Hi, I'm Doris Gatson. The good news I bring you today is entitled Rise Up, Pick Up Your Bed and Walk. I have heard a lot of people say I'm waiting on the Lord for God's time is the best. Yes, it's right. God's time is the best. And He also have a perfect timing for everything. But you know what? The fact of the matter is, waiting on the Lord is a good thing. But sometimes we have to know when to wait and when to move. Because many a times we wait in ignorance, in vain, and sometimes even helplessly. Waiting on the Lord does not mean sitting around in a Disney or fantasy land, hoping that something good or all the things that you have been praying for will just fall from the sky without you doing anything. No, that kind of waiting is waiting in vain. It means you are not taking responsibility. Waiting on the Lord is like a planting season where you prepare your ground and sow. After sowing, you don't just sit and watch for it to grow. You have to keep watering what you have sown until it grows and produces the fruit that you desire. Jesus said in Matthew 16 verse 3, He said, you know how to interpret the weather signs in the sky, but you don't know how to discern the signs of the times. In other words, Jesus is saying, you don't know when it's time to wait and when it's time to move. You don't know when it's seed time and when it's harvest time. A lot of people have missed opportunities and blessings in life because they couldn't discern the times. So they are still sitting down waiting. They have been waiting for years for God's perfect time. And God's perfect time has never come. So your job whilst you are waiting is to take responsibility. Take steps and put your faith into action with the realization that your request will be granted. Listen, every day is God's perfect timing. One of my favorite stories in the Bible is about the man who sat at the pool of Bethesda for 38 years. Every year the Bible says the divine energy of God came down and stirred the waters. And whosoever stepped in the waters was made whole. Every year God came down and gave this man the opportunity to be made whole. God gave him the opportunity to get out of those things that had sabotaged his destiny. But no, he sat down because of fear. He sat down making excuses and complaining, blaming others for his misfortunes. When Jesus saw him and Jesus realized that for all those years, this man has missed out all the opportunities that God gave him. All that Jesus did was, He asked him, why are you still sitting down in life? Why have you not moved forward? Why are you still at one place? He started giving excuses. Oh, Jesus, I was afraid. Anytime I want to take step into the pool, somebody go ahead of me. Anytime I want to do something, people go ahead of me. I am afraid. I don't want to take risk. There are a lot of people out there that are doing the same thing that I'm doing. There are a lot of people out there that will not give me the chance. He didn't want to take any risk. A lot of people out there don't want to take any risk because of fear. They are still sitting at one place in life. What if? What if? What if it doesn't work? What if I fail? What will people think about me? People's criticism and people's opinion. And because of that, they are sitting at one place. One of the disciples asked Jesus in Matthew 18:21. He said, Master, how many times should I forgive? 7 times? Jesus answered him and said, 70 times 7. Now, I am asking you, how many times should you try and fail before you give up? If you try something the first time and it didn't work, don't quit. Try again. Sometimes in life, you will get to a point where you will apply all your knowledge, but it will seem nothing is working. When you get to that point, don't quit. It doesn't mean you have failed. It means you have to do it differently. You have to use other strategies. You have to keep trying, keep pushing, keep pressing on until you find the diamond that you are looking for. For if there is a going down, there is a rising up. The fact that you fail doesn't mean it is over. It means you have to keep pushing. You have to keep trying. You have to keep pressing on. Maybe you went looking for a job and you were turned down. It doesn't mean it's over. Try again. Use all the channels you know until you get a job. Maybe you failed in an exam you wrote. Don't give up. Try again. Rewrite it again until you get the result that you are looking for. Maybe a business deal didn't go the way you expected. Don't give up. Try again. Maybe you lost money in an investment you made. Try again. Keep investing. Invest in different ways until you get the overflow. Listen, don't beat yourself because of something that didn't work the first time or because of a mistake you made. Don't allow what you see on the outside to determine what you can do. And don't let your mistakes affect your belief. Rise up beyond the walls of limitations and walk. Do all that you can, but don't sit down. A lot of people sit down in life and wait for things to happen to them. No. If what you want is not coming to you, you have to rise up and go after it. You have to make it happen. It's not enough to sit back and keep thinking and hoping and dreaming and praying for good things to happen in your life. You have to put your faith in action. The Bible says faith without works is dead. If you don't like the situation you are in, then you have to change it or it will change you. If you don't like the way you feel, then you have to change your feelings. If you don't like the way you think, then you have to change your thoughts. Whatever it is, you have to do something for something to happen. You have to fight for change. The power to change is in you. The power to change difficulties and challenges is in you. Maybe you are listening to me and you are saying, hey, I hear you, but I don't have anybody to help me. I don't have mom, I don't have dad, I don't have anyone. I am all by myself. Yes, you are right. But you know what? You are not alone because the ever-present power is in you. God has given you all the powers to make it in life. If only you want a change, then all you have to do is send out your requests to the universe. And God will make sure that your helpers locate you. God will make sure that He connects you to your helpers in life. I never had anyone to help me when I started my ministry. I was all by myself. I didn't have a teacher. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have anybody to say, hey, Doris, go this way or that way. But you know what? I kept pushing. I failed so many times, but I kept trying again. I kept pressing on. I didn't sit down when I failed. I kept moving. You can also do the same. Keep moving. Keep pressing on. Fight for your inheritance. Fight for what belongs to you. Listen, if you give up, not only have you given up on yourself, you know what? You have also given up on destinies. Destiny that are looking up to you. You have given up on them. Keep pressing on. Keep going. Fight for your inheritance. Don't give up. There are lots of people that are looking up to you, so you can't afford to give up. You have to keep pushing. You have to keep fighting. You have to keep pressing on. The Bible says something in 1 Peter 2, verse 9. He says, you are the chosen generation. Yes, you are the chosen one. You are the one that God has chosen to change the history of your family. You are the one that God has chosen to break the cycle and the curses of your family, poverty. You are the one. You are the one, so you can't afford to sit down. You have to rise up and walk. Wherever you are listening to me, keep the faith. Maybe you are in the hospital bed. Keep the faith. Maybe you are in prison. Keep the faith. Keep fighting. Don't give up. Maybe you are in the car. Whatever you are going through, whatever challenges that you find yourself in, keep the faith. Paul said in 2 Timothy 4, verse 7, I have fought a good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Listen, keep the faith. Don't give up. Rise up. Fight a good fight of faith. God bless you. You can connect with me on Facebook by searching Doris Gadson or Hour of Truth. For counseling, call 0044 74 04371211. Or you can also listen and watch more videos on YouTube by searching Hour of Truth with Doris Gadson. God bless you. See you next time.